Welcome back and happy Thursday. Before we get to details on your local forecast, wanted to break down some details on Hurricane Delta. Right now, really centered over the Gulf Coast region, and we're looking at where it's headed. So we can see here, it's currently about a Category 2, will upgrade to a Category 3. That warm water in the Gulf will really add strength to this hurricane. But as it prepares to make landfall, which will likely be on Friday afternoon, it could be downgraded to a Category 2. However, the main concerns with this will, of course, be the increased rainfall potential and then also the storm surge. We will continue to monitor this ahead of its landfall. Looking at your local current temperatures outside, mainly right around the 50s currently, but you can see here if you're towards the South Coast region, already warming up to those 60s, but temperatures are going to fluctuate a little bit throughout this morning. We actually stay on the cooler side through about 10 o'clock before we start to heat up slightly. You can see by noon, we're only going to be right around the low 70s for some of those inland valleys, and then we're still seeing plenty of 60s and even 50s by that hour. For your watches and warnings, we do have a small craft advisory. This is actually going to remain in place through early Saturday morning. And talking about your wind forecast here, you can see starting off fairly mild, but things are going to change as we head into this afternoon and wind gusts increase. So we're looking at sustaining winds, just that steady breeze throughout the afternoon to be close to about 5 to 10 miles per hour, picking up a little bit more for Santa Barbara, Lompoc, and the North Coast. But then heading into your afternoon, you can see all these areas that are highlighted in the blue and green coloring, indicating those gusty conditions. So what's the wind potential for today? 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This is for Paso, Cayucas, San Luis Obispo. Southwesterly winds for the northern portion of San Luis Obispo County, but as we get into Santa Barbara County, for Santa Ynez, northwesterly winds up to 25 miles per hour. Similar wind conditions even for the Gaviota coastline. Talking about your rain potential here, looking at this low pressure system, you can see that's going to sweep over the region Friday. And what's going to happen is that we do have rain that will develop over Northern California. And for the Central Coast, we could be getting remnants of that. But it looks like in terms of rainfall, we'll probably see more drizzle than actual rain or showers. And that could last from Friday night into Saturday morning. And then heading into Saturday afternoon, we're actually looking at mostly sunny skies. And this is all ahead of a warm up that we're anticipating for the end of your weekend. Quick look here at the microclimate model does show we'll have some clearing in the forecast. The wind should really help with that. And then for Friday, we'll see that patchy morning marine layer. And then if we look ahead to Friday night, we can see some of that rain developing off the coast. We'll see if it actually makes its way again in the form of that drizzle late Friday night. Here's a look at your daytime highs for this Thursday. Just shy of 80 degrees for Paso Robles, definitely below average there today. Usually we're closer to the mid 80s. And you can see for the Santa Ynez Valley, a mix of 70s and 80s. Back in the 60s again for the 5 cities region, 61 for Los Osos, and another day of temperatures in the 50s and 60s along the North Coast. Back to you. Thank